Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is a different video to our usual content, but I thought it's been a little while since our first sort of announcement pregnancy Q&A. I am currently 9 weeks 5 days pregnant. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you'll know that I have been very poorly with pregnancy sickness and I have been struggling, so we haven't been uploading as regularly as we normally would. I'm going to put out a trigger warning. Obviously, if I think it's called a metaphobia, I could be wrong, a phobia of sick, then obviously don't watch this video, guys, because that's what I'm going to be talking about probably a lot. Where do I start? So 9 weeks 5 days. You know what, it feels like it's flying by, but at the same time the days are so long. I feel like they're never ending. My nausea started at 6 weeks, which is like the typical timeline, isn't it, for most people. It's when it started for my other 2 pregnancies as well, and then at 8 weeks I'm in the thick of it. I'm on anti-sickness tablets. This is the 3rd one this pregnancy I've tried, and they're not helping. I'm trying a different one tomorrow, which I can pick up from the pharmacy, so I'm hoping that helps. I've tried cyclosine, like I've done all the major ones you can sort of go on, that a lot of women take for pregnancy sickness. I've tried it. The one I'm trying tomorrow is like my last resort. So yeah, I'm really hoping it helps, because I'm throwing up more than I'm not. I might have the odd day where I'm only sick once. I don't even know how I found the strength to come and sit here and do this update with you all, to be honest with you. It's been a really bad day. I've not been able to keep anything down. I don't want my journey, I don't want this experience, I don't want to, how do I say it? I don't want this to all be negative. I don't want my pregnancy journey, like me to share my pregnancy journey, I don't want it to all be negative and depressing, but this is my reality right now, and this is what I'm going through. And I know a lot of other pregnant women that follow me are also suffering with pregnancy sickness, so I did want to just, you know, come on and let you all know how I'm doing. Someone on Instagram recommended these. I actually tried them with Rosa and they didn't work. And I didn't try them with Frank, but my nausea was not like severe with Frankie. But these are actually, they do help. They take the sickness, they take the edge off a little bit. So I take these to bed with me so I can have one at night and one in the morning. I take dry biscuits to bed with me so I can have one in the morning, but again, they don't help. I'm still vomiting. So it's tough. With Rosa, I had nausea and sickness the whole way through. I had HG with her. Frankie, I had nausea and occasional vomiting, but it wasn't every day. And that lasted until 14 weeks. So I'm hoping with this one, although it is, it's bad, I'm hoping it doesn't last much longer. If anyone's new here, I've got two toddlers as well. I've got a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, so it's a lot. But I will say I am very lucky because I have Jay here. We both work from home, so I have Jay here. I have help, which I know a lot of you pregnant women do not have help. So I know I am very blessed in that sense, and even being pregnant is a blessing. So I don't want this to be like I'm moaning, because I'm not. I'm just being real with you, because this is my reality. I am really struggling with sickness. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have help, if I didn't have him home with me. I don't know how you do it. I honestly don't know how you girls do it, because it is tough. Like some mornings I just think, oh, I can't get myself out of bed. Obviously I do, I've got kids and I have to. And Frankie, who's one, she's still in my bedroom in her own cot, but she does still wake up frequently, and I am still breastfeeding her in the night. So, it's really draining me. Really, really, really draining me. I'm losing a lot of fluid as it is, so I'm losing even more fluid by feeding her, but I know it's fine. I'll be fine. I'll get through it. I had an early pregnancy scan a couple of weeks ago now, just because I did have a miscarriage before I conceived Frankie. So pregnancy is a worrying time anyway. It's so worrying. You don't know if your baby's okay in there. So I did go and have an early pregnancy scan at 7 weeks, and everything was fine. I've had my first midwife appointment, my booking appointment. I had that last week. And that's just, your usual, it's a long appointment. They just go through your life, your pregnancy history, your medical history, all that sort of jazz. But that was really good, it was fine. They didn't take bloods there and then though. Normally they will take your bloods, well they do for me anyway. And then they book you in again at 10 weeks for more bloods to check sort of, I can't remember now, is it Down syndrome and Edwards syndrome? I can't actually remember, my brain's not. But anyway, because I've got a fear of needles and my veins are tiny and so hidden, you know, it really takes someone to know what they're doing to be able to take bloods from me. So I didn't have bloods at my booking appointment, and I'm just gonna have them all in one go at my 10-week appointment. And I've also got my 12-week scan booked in as well for the middle of February. So that's the update really, guys. There's not a lot going on in my life right now other than being really poorly. I mean, there's things going on behind the scenes. You know, Jay's still trying to keep the business up and running because of course this is our job, social media, but where I've been so poorly, we're just not filming content, guys. I'm really sorry. I mean, if you're looking at me like, why is she wearing a microphone and a wire? It's because Jay's trying out something new for the audio to hopefully improve it. So I didn't want to wear it, I can't lie, but Jay made me. So if you're thinking like, why is she wearing a wire? Like, she's literally in her bedroom filming a pregnancy update. Blame Jay. And excuse the state of me because I really do feel how I look. I washed my hair for the first time yesterday in well over a week. I mean, it was hideous. You could have fried a whole fry up on my hair. I'm not even joking. Just everything is making me poorly. Everything makes me gag, which makes me sick. Honestly, I'm not even showering every day. I know this sounds disgusting, but this is true. And I'm just going to be honest with you all because what's the point of not being honest? But yeah, I'm lucky if I'm showering like twice a week at the moment because not only does it make me sick, but it's like the feeling of water on me right now. I can't stand it. I don't want it on me. Usually, you know, I'm like a 2 showers a day gal. Like if you see me out, I'm so sorry because I really look horrific. But I think you do in your first trimester. It's really hard, you know, like yeah, it's hard. I think you just do feel in your first trimester, and then everything picks up for a lot of women, most women, in the second trimester. So I'm hoping that's going to be the same for me. I'm hoping in the second trimester I am going to start feeling more myself and I can start making more effort with myself in the second trimester because, guys, I'm not even shaved. Like, I can't even tell you. You're not going to be able to see my dry, dirty legs. I mean, I think I did these yesterday actually when I washed my hair, but my armpits, I've never had my armpits so hairy in my life. Like, I'm not bothered by hair at all. It really doesn't bother me, but personally, I like to shave every day. I'm that kind of person that shaves every day, and I just haven't been. My armpits are so hairy you could plait them, and that's no word of a lie. I'm not even joking. So self-care has completely gone out the window the last few weeks. Like, I can't do it. Sore boobs. Crikey, my boobs are so sore and they're hard. I think that also has something to do with feeding Frankie still as well. Obviously, my boobs are still producing milk, but it's painful when I'm feeding her. Almost like that newborn stage, you know, where it's like, oh, when they latch, it's that kind of, do you know what I mean? That's how I feel right now when I'm feeding Franks. It's not enjoyable, I can't lie. Although I don't want our breastfeeding journey to end yet. She's still my baby, and I want to be that comfort for her. I am that comfort for her, and I don't want to take that away from her. I'm probably going to have to try and stop feeding her before the baby comes because mentally I don't think I'll cope with feeding 2 kids. I mean, I'm quite strong, I'd like to say, but yeah, I don't think I could cope with feeding 2 kids. So I spoke to my midwife about it. She said it would just be how it would be in any pregnancy. Like, it's already sort of like pregnancy milk anyway. But the more I go along, it's going to turn into colostrum because obviously that's what the newborn baby needs. So I'm hoping naturally she will just be disgusted by the colostrum and she won't want to feed anymore. I'm hoping that's how it's going to plan out, but we'll see. I will update you later on down the line. The girls are good. Rosa and Frankie are doing really well. Rosa is already in love with the baby. She's like kisses it and says goodnight and love you and stuff. Frank's I don't think she understands there's a baby in there because she'll just jump all over me, and she's a baby, but I try and prevent that from happening. But yeah, she's just so like, she just doesn't care. I'm like, Franks, there's a baby in there, and she's just like, yeah, and I'm still the baby, hun. So but Rosa, in terms of what's going on in like personal life, we are looking to move because the house we're in right now is really small and there really is no space for another baby. So we are looking to rent. We actually viewed a few houses today, and we're viewing a couple more in a couple of days. So we'll update you on that anyway. We did mention sort of in our 2024 goals, which is, you know, to move because we kind of have to. So that is already in motion, and we're hoping the next couple of months we'll be able to move. I'd rather move sooner rather than later so that we can be settled, the girls can settle in, everyone's settled for when the new baby comes. So yeah, that's really what's been going on. I hope you enjoyed this little update, and I will try to do more. I'm just not very good at this. Even when I'm well, I'm not very good at this. So when I'm not well, it's even worse. So I'm 9 weeks, 5 days. So I am gonna do like a pregnancy update every few weeks. I think the next one I'll update you is when I have my 12-week scan. We can go on this journey together. That's it. Oh, I'll show you a little, I mean, I say it's a bump. It's not really a bump. It's more like, it's more bloat. It's like a bloated bump. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting every symptom in this pregnancy that I haven't before. Backache, well, I mean, I had backache with both my pregnancies, fair, but headaches is never something I suffered with, really. And I'm really getting bad headaches at the moment. I don't know if that's because I'm probably slightly dehydrated, where I'm not keeping much down. I'm really just trying to avoid a hospital trip at the moment, obviously, because I've already got kids at home and I hate hospitals, I hate needles, I can't stand cannulas. So I'm really trying everything in the book to avoid a hospital trip for a drip. But of course, the safety of the baby and me is important, and if I have to, I will. So we'll just keep updating you. I might do a Q&A on Instagram soon as well, so I can have a chat with you all and catch up, because it has been a few weeks now. And I'm sorry I've been MIA, but your gal is struggling. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, just I'm hoping it's not too much longer now. I start to feel better and I'm more myself, and I can fake tan and I can style my hair and film some more, like just film my usual content, because of course I'm not me. So we're just really finding it hard to film content at the moment, but I hope you will bear with us, and like I said, I will update you on the reg. So thank you so much for watching, and pop any questions in the comment section and I will answer as many as I can, and then just let me know what you want to see, like pregnancy wise, if there's anything in particular you want to see, like if you want to see regular updates, just let me know what you want to see and I will deliver for you. And I hope you're all well and love yous all. Ta-ra. I can't believe you've got me wearing this blooming thing. It's ridiculous.
You look professional.
I don't need to look professional. In my bedroom, I'm filming a pregnancy update. I'm not on a TV show.